Right now, MAH01007 winning it for the 7th time, 6 in a row. Matt, I'll tell you what, bud, you know, we talked about it before the race started here tonight. You got up on the outside. I knew that's what your move was going to be, and you got into the lead, but boy, I'll tell you what a race.
Yeah, me and Jeff kind of came up there, bumped me out of the way for the lead, and he had a better car, but we got back in the traffic. I was able to catch up to him and made a little bit of contact. I hate that happens, but there's 10 grand on the line. It's the most money I race for a year, so all holds barred.
And you know what? We talked about that, and it is racing. It happens. You know, with Cope and Wheel, we have a little more respect than maybe the Fender cars from time to time. We don't like to swap paint. We saw a good example of that earlier on as wheels start to jump around and cars get in the air. And, you know, it was racing, and he'd have done the same thing you did. Everybody out here would have done that for $10,000.
Yeah, I'd like to think so. Me and Jeff get along really well, so hopefully it doesn't hurt that. But, yeah, that was a heck of a race, and glad we were able to come on top and save it when we got almost spun out.
You know, I have to ask you, we talked a little bit, Sean and I, up there about tire wear. Did you notice, I noticed down between 1 and 2, there was a couple times when you kind of dirt tracked it a little bit. Did you notice the tires getting a little bit loose on you?
Yeah, I knew I was going to have to get going there. My dad kind of gave me a sign under that yellow flag that I had to go. The tires were already starting to wear out a little bit, but I just gave it everything I had and hoped it was going to be enough. And like I said, he got by me there, and I was hoping we'd get back in the traffic. We kept on having those cautions, so that was kind of frustrating, but once we did get the traffic, we were able to catch back up. I think his tires probably going away too, and we battled it out.
There it is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he's your champion, the Rory Price Memorial. 7-time winner of this race, 6 in a row. Put him together right there, MAH01007. We'll move down here to the Chowchilla, California car. Boy, I'll tell you what a race. I noticed, what ended up happening with your nose wing there?
Driver had an error coming off of floor.
The driver of the 15 car?
Yeah, the driver. But I got to thank all my guys, Harvest guys. We come from California and never ran here before, and what a good finish to have. I'd love to win this deal, but it's tough starting that far back and starting to use your tires and go through the crowd. But I got to thank Harvest Supply, Dennis Mont Molding for everything they do. My wife, my brother, Josh, Tony, our truck driver, hauling around. And we weren't even doing this 2 weeks ago, so we just slapped this thing together, and man, I'm glad we're finished second.
Well, you know, Eric, you've always been a strong runner. I saw you down in California. You had a win earlier on this year with the regional tour of the King of the Wings, and you had a good run here today. Just maybe, like you said, started back, and lap traffic really played a big part of this race finish.
Yeah, it seemed like every time I got around a lap car, a caution would come out, and then 2 lap cars get put back in front of me. But it's tough when we running through lap traffic like that. So I don't know. I'm just happy that we're here and racing. So
that's right. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, Chowchilla, California's Eric Humphreys in the number 2 spot. Congratulations. And the number 3 position. Boy, you've had quite a few days here, bud. Davey Hamilton Jr. out of San Francisco, California, here in the very, very near future. But Davey, you started back in the pack a little bit, number 5, just kind of ran your race a little bit. Things started coming around, what, about lap 25 to 30, and you started moving towards the front.
Yeah, I just tried to stay consistent the whole race. The motor wasn't as good as we were hoping, but you know, it was good. I wasn't expecting to get a top 3, so that's perfect for us for the championship and everything. So huge thanks to the fans for coming out. It was a big race, and thanks to Lucas Oil and CSI.
Very much so. You know, like I said, you've had a decent week this week. Finished number 1 there Thursday night in Meridian. 3rd here tonight. We go on tomorrow.
Yeah, it was awesome to win in my hometown. You know, my grandpa grew up winning there, and my dad grew up winning there, and so to be able to win there was huge, and hopefully we can do it again tomorrow.
There you go as we move to Wenatchee. Ladies and gentlemen, Davey Hamilton Jr. finishing into number 3 spot here tonight. And on behalf of the Royal Purple King of the Wings Tour 2016, we want to thank all of you for coming out and participating in this event tonight. You were a fantastic crowd, a huge crowd, and we thank you all very much, and we look forward to coming back in 2017. This is Tom Hartzell saying thank you and good night on behalf of the Royal Purple King of the Wings Tour.
Thank you very much, Tom. Awesome job. And Tom and the rest of these guys will be over at the Wenatchee Valley Super Oval tomorrow, and boy, I tell you, it'll be worth the drive. We're going to bring the top three up to our Angel of the Winds victory podium, get pictures, let them hear about the performance these guys put on. Congratulations, and talk to us, Davey, about this incredible show you guys put on at Evergreen Speedway.
Yeah, this race is huge and so fun to be a part of, and you know, it's a great race in general, you know, with everybody passing, and it's just a lot of fun. Hopefully we come back next year and I can be the one that holds up the $10,000 check.
I hope so too. Now, you guys get to go to the Wenatchee Valley Super Oval tomorrow, which this series hasn't been to. What do you know about the track? What's in store? Because, you know, in about 12 to 14 hours, you're going to have to be putting some serious thought into that.
Yeah, you know, the crew has a lot of work hauled up for them, and honestly, I have absolutely no idea what to expect tomorrow. I haven't seen a picture of the track or nothing, so kind of going tomorrow with you know, a question mark. So hopefully I can figure it out pretty fast.
I have a feeling you will. Go out and get your picture taken. Hey, before these guys get out of here, I also want to take a minute and thank Sean Hulbert from the Sean in the Dirt podcast. If you want to find out all the information you need about sprint car racing in the Pacific Northwest, Sean Hulbert can hook you up. I want to thank Adam Bursell for all his help tonight, and everybody involved putting on this incredible night here. We're going to get a word with Eric Humphreys, who finished second, and ask him about just what makes Evergreen Speedway such a cool place for this series.
Being unique. The track's a little rough. It adds character to it and makes the driver drive even more. So that's what makes it cool to come to these kind of tracks and go racing every night.
And another thing, you know, I was talking to Davey about it too. 24 hours from now, you're going to be a couple hundred miles across the state at a track called the Wenatchee Valley Super Oval. Have you had a chance to check it out? And what do you got going on? Because it's coming up quick.
Yeah, we got to be there at 9 o'clock in the morning. We got a lot to do on the car, turn it around. We're going to service the car out here in the pits and then load up and head 2 hours east and head to Wenatchee.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Get up there, get your picture. Thank you so much. We'll get a word with race winner Matt Hine and his little crew member there. Congratulations, boy. The mastery of Evergreen Speedway continues for you, Matt.
Yeah, we weren't as good tonight as we have been in the past, but we got a really good start there, and I was hoping we were able to get in the lap traffic and kind of make some space there. It was a little bit tougher than it has been for us the last couple of years, but
oh no, she's fine.
but we were able to come out on top again, and just got to thank everybody that helps put this race on, and all my sponsors and all my crew that we decided to do all three races of this Northwest Swing only about a week ago, and it was a lot of work and a lot of sleepless nights, but we did it, and so far we've had some success.
And I'll ask you the same thing about what's coming up tomorrow, because Wenatchee is a pretty fast, high-banked oval track.
Yeah, we haven't been there since 2009, and the last time we were there we were crashed out, so not really sure what to expect. Hopefully we unload decent, because it sounds like it's going to be a fast-paced day, and we don't have to work a whole lot on it. We can get going.
All right, and who's trying to steal my equipment here?
This is my daughter, Paige.
She's a beauty. Hi, Paige. Welcome to Evergreen Speedway. Tell Dad, way to go, okay? Thank you, Matt. And again, congratulations to an incredible top three. Matt Hine, Eric Humphreys, and Davey Hamilton Jr.